It's pretty obvious that Taylor Sheridan found a formula or some kind of philosophy that helps him create all of these well-received stories. I really like some of his work like Sicario and the old rough criminal hands of Tulsa King. I have yet to watch everything his hand has touched, so I'm in no way some massive fan, and most of the Yellowstone universe stuff I'm starting to feel is kinda overrated. Well made, but not that interesting story-wise. Most of his series are thriller movie meets soap operas, with a focus on old school masculine men and the help of a bunch of really good, well-known actors. But what I keep noticing is his repetitive writing of morally loose, sexually promiscuous, rebellious daughters of the male main character. There's a repetitive display of them being sexy or sexualized, enough to make it part of the plot and character building of other characters, not your typical forgettable sexy scene you find in other shows. Like the blonde in Yellowstone who feels little shame walking around naked, taking baths outside in a trough, usually because she's angry or drunk, or she throws a tantrum because she wants to get her way with the murderous stable boy. Or the blonde in Landman who shows off her young body, sometimes to get her way, but mostly being too dumb or oblivious to the fact that she's naked or half naked most of the time around older men. Or the blonde in 1883 who's the main character of that story, which shows the violent adventure of the Oregon Trail through a woman's eyes with her drawling poetry attached to every slow ass scene 3 times an episode. A know-it-all teenager who confesses love, and then 2 days later, after grieving the death of her fiancé, she weirdly starts making out during a tornado storm with a random Native American to cure the itch she has built up in her controversial for his time pants, or to find some kind of comfort, I guess. It is an artistic use of a young female character to stand in contrast and balance out all of the rough men who take focus in Taylor's stories. It's also a cheap trick to get the audience to know your characters, using the pretty daughter of the main guy in sexual situations to show how characters react to her is a quick way to show morality and personality of those characters. While it might sound good on paper, it becomes a bit grating and off-putting when you notice the trope being used over and over. 1883 was the 3rd time I've noticed it, and it's probably a safe bet to say it's in some other projects and in other types of relationship dynamics. Taylor does not fill me with hope for the daughters of this world with the use of the slutty daughter trope. Well, at least I have Tulsa King to look forward to, which doesn't have this trope in it so far.